We've all heard of no win, no fee. Well, as of today, whether you win or not, there's a fee to pay for anyone wanting to make an employment claim. Dom can explain a little bit for us.
Yeah, the world of employment tribunals. It's an interesting one. There's a big change today. Until now, an employee could make a claim against their employer without any financial risk, but that's all about to change. From today, anyone wanting to bring a case against their employer will have to pay a fee. Now, new rules mean there's now a charge just for making a claim in the first place. There's a fee to pay when the claim is made, and a further fee if it goes to a full hearing. So 2 potential fees. Well, how much? Well, the amount will depend on the seriousness of the claim, but could be as much as £1,200. There's also a cap on the amounts that could be won for unfair dismissal. The most you would now get is 12 months' pay. So big changes there. With me is Emma Harvey, an employment lawyer at Gorvins. Emma, welcome.
Hello.
At the moment, it's free. You can basically, this is a free service, a state service that you can use free of charge, yeah?
Well, it's free of charge up until Friday. So as of today, if you're going to present a claim to an employment tribunal, you will have to pay an issue fee, as you've already explained, which could be between £160 or £250, depending on the nature of the complaint that the individual wants to bring.
Now, if you are a low-paid employee that perhaps earns those sums of money in a week, you're not going to bother doing this, are you, if there's a chance you could lose? This discriminates against lower-paid workers, doesn't it? It
potentially is a concern for lower-paid, more vulnerable workers. However, there is a remission scheme also in place, which means that if you're in receipt of a qualifying benefit, something like job seekers allowance, or you fall under certain thresholds in respect of your gross annual income or your net monthly income, then the issue fee and the hearing fee may actually be waived.
So kind of legal aid for tribunals, almost.
Sort of, yes.
Yeah. What's the idea behind this? Is it the government trying to save money in austerity measures, or is there actual is there another reason to do it? Does it make the system better in your view?
There are a number of different measures, reasons why it's been brought into place. One is to try and get rid of vexatious, frivolous claims, so that people think more seriously about whether they should bring a complaint rather than just sort of chucking it in and seeing what might happen.
You've seen those a lot?
You do see it, but it's difficult to see what level of problem that creates in terms of the overall numbers, because
we don't know yet.
We don't really know in terms
we'll
of
see, won't we?
Yeah, the statistical information is not there. It's also to encourage employers and employees to engage where there are disputes at work before litigation is started. And there's also a taxpayer issue here. The Employment Tribunal Service costs between £70 and £80 million a year for the government to run. So clearly what they're trying to do is reduce the number of complaints, but then also this generates a potential new revenue stream for the government.
OK, so it's trying to get employees and employers to talk at an earlier stage. OK, thank you very much. Emma Harvey, an employment lawyer at Gorvins.
Thank you.
That's all from me.
Dom, thank you.
Now, Hollywood